YouTube. Hello, Twitch. Welcome in any replay viewers. It is the Tuesday night, September 23rd. Stream Free Range Minstrel. Maybe a short one. I don't know. I'm not really feeling any pressure. I did play a lot this weekend. I played in Cornelia. This is a movie of their little train museum there at the Cornelia Depot downtown. I played at the Big Red Apple Festival this weekend. So, yeah, Stream Element says I'm live, so I must be. Yeah, so I played all day Saturday, and it was a lot of fun getting my walking in. And then I did my last Renaissance show with Larry out at 4F on Sunday. So I got to play a lot this weekend. So I don't really feeling any pressure to play a lot. Just practice and keep up for all the festivals. Got a lot of festivals coming up, a few more farmers markets for the end of the year. Got to keep the chops in shape. It seems like lately I seem to be forgetting my chord patterns. Hope I'm not getting, hope it's not a bad sign or anything, but maybe it's just because I'm a little tired. Anyway, I'll be practicing. If anybody wants to chime in with anything, I do have a song request list. It is up. YouTube, you will not see the song request list. It's only available on Twitch. But the advantage of being on YouTube is you're not getting a commercial, if you can call that. So I'm going to be practicing, but I will be monitoring the chat. So here we go. I'm just going to be playing things that I feel like playing. So here we go. We got maybe Susie in the house. Suze, your internet is working good for you. How are you doing? You got the dancing kitties. How are you doing this evening? Yeah, oh, that thing you sent me about the sea shanties, that was so awesome. Thank you so much. I love that. I would love to go to festivals like that. Thank you for the applause. I just saw them up there on the screen, Suze. Yeah, so this is the Big Red Apple. This is the train museum in Cornelia. I did not take this video this time around. I took it. This is video from the past few years all combined into one video. But since I did the festival this weekend, I figured this would be a good background. Are you well? How is Sid and the rest of the kitties? Is it cool up there? Are the leaves falling? Just tell me whatever you want to tell me. Because I'm just playing around practicing. Seeing if there were different songs. I actually have. So I'm pretty satisfied with all the cuts on the EP coming out a week from Friday, except for one cut I have to re-record on the recorder, because I think you can hear the AC in the background. So I'm going to try and record that one more time, but I have everything almost completely done. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, let me play another Sky. That was Skyboat song or theme from Outlander. Let me do it in this key. If I find it in this book, there it is, and we will do it in this key. Hello. Goodbye. Be safe. Be careful. Bye. Maybe next year vacation. A list of my retirement travels. Suze, I will not be retiring until probably a year and a half. We're looking at maybe April or May of 27. But there's a good chance we're going to go to Ireland. Well, in fact, we are going to Ireland next year in May. Believe it or not. The nuts are falling. Yeah, we've got acorns coming down here too. Yeah. And it's kind of cool because we got the leaves falling, but like we still get up to the we get to upper 80s in the afternoons. I mean, we cool down at night, but we're not in that time of year where our days are cool enough yet. So I don't know what to tell you. Yes, plenty of time. So let's try the Skyboat song, aka Outlander theme, in the key of G. We're going to pick it. I have not done this before. I just want to see how it sounds. It will not be on the album in this form. It'll be on the album in the other form. Anyway. Well, it won't even be on that one. What will it be on? Oh my gosh, that's not going to be the one that I'm doing. Where did I have that, Suze? You're supposed to remember these things. Maybe I had it here. I've got all kinds of music books. Oh, that'll be, yes, Suze. We're going to see what happens. Actually, I don't know if Merton's going to be available. I was going to see if maybe we could get together with him. I thought that would be fun. But you never know. He may not want to see me. Skyboat song is 65 in this book. Scottless. Okay, so this was the first book, Suze, that I was able to find the tune that I play a lot that I fell in love with again. Grabbing Sid. Yes, you grabbed Sid. This was the only book I was able to find, Are Ye Sleepin' Maggie? So this was many years ago, and I love the tune. I heard it at a Celtic festival. So let's just do Are Ye Sleepin' Maggie, and then we'll try the Skyboat song in G. Hide and seek Sid. So this book was the first place I was able to find that song. I mean, this was many years ago. You could probably find it fairly easy now. Yes. Yeah, wouldn't it, Suze? And I haven't talked to him. Suze, did he chime in on Sunday? You were there for most of the whole show on Sunday. I wasn't able to keep up with the chat because we did have some chatters. Did he come in on the chat on Sunday? You can just put that in and let me know. Here we go. Here's NG. And we're going to pick it. Dinner. What are we having, sir? Larry, do you eat like you dress? I mean, do you eat turkey legs every evening? And do you miss your blue Balron? Inquiring minds want to know. Oh, everybody, he was in there. Yeah, Suze, when Larry and I are going, and the chat can sometimes go fast, I don't get to say hi to everybody. So, yeah, broccoli and pasta. Pasta. Okay, no turkey legs, huh, Larry? Larry, it was so much fun doing those 3 shows with you, sir. It was a real blast and an honor. I got some more clips coming from our latest show. I think I got a couple more. Larry, I posted the clip of us playing Child Grove together, and I would like at the Fall Fling, if we meet up and do a little bit of work together, I would like to be able to do Child Grove. I think it would work very well, and we'll only get better at it. So let me know what you think. I'm really all for Child Grove. I really enjoyed doing the chordal accompaniment for that, sir. So there you go. You're just in time to hear a song you never get to hear. Suze's emojis are still loading. We'll wait for you, Suze. We'll wait for your emojis to load. Let's see. I really need to have this in my head, Larry. Let's see. I'm not even going to look at sheet music. Bye, Larry. Bye, Larry. I hope you heard the bear dance. Bye. Thanks for popping in, Larry. Oh, Suze, I don't want you to, I don't want you to get your hopes up too much. You know, it's still my same lo-fi stuff. It's all very lo-fi. It's just what I can record here in my studio. But it is me. I mean, the sound you're hearing is me. It's not all this doctored up stuff run through synthesizers or whatever you so, you know. But what I really had fun with, Susie, is the cover art. Each track has its own picture. Thank you for the applause. There's the Big Red Apple. I was here. This is in downtown Cornelia, right by the railroad tracks. Next year, Suze, they are celebrating the 100th year of that statue. So in 2026, that statue this Big Red Apple was erected in 1926. Next year will be the 100-year anniversary of the Big Red Apple. So I definitely have to be there for that festival next year. I think they might hire me. Anyway, we got the bear dance going. That was awesome. We're going to do Brett and Melody too, Suze. I'm excited. Larry is actually giving me new tunes to play at these festivals. And, you know, because I'm doing the Medieval Fair the first weekend of October, and then I'm doing Fall Fling at Garf. So I need to have the old-timey tunes like this. Yeah, thanks, Suze. Yeah, I do like the strip down myself. It's nice to hear the lush wall of sound every now and then, but by and large, I'm just a stripped down kind of guy. So here's Brett and Melody. I got bear dance in my head. That's awesome. Let's see if I have Brett and Melody in my head. Alas, Miss Susie, I have no Apple songs. Captain Crunch percussion. Yeah, so Kathy mentioned the Captain Crunch percussion. That was cool. I don't do that. We got to get Larry to do the Captain Crunch percussion. Now, we can't do it at the Fall Fling because they're they're a little stricter on, you know, what you can have as far as gear goes. So they would not go for the cereal box. That's a little too anachronistic. And we'll talk about my hat for a minute. I'm so glad you could join me this evening, Suze. Yes, exactly. More instruments, not studio tricks. So you're familiar, of course, Suze, with my hat. But what we have on my hat, I had a buckle up here and it broke years ago. So I got this little pin. It's a little dino pin. I'm going to hold it up, and you see he's wearing his... headphones. So he's like a little dragon dude. He's got sunglasses. Yeah, right. I think... I don't want... You know, I sometimes wonder if I test Larry too much. So anyway, Larry says, and with good reason... I should not wear the little dino pin. He's going to come off for Fall Fling. I'm going to see if they actually have a pin or something that's more appropriate there. My problem is I'm probably going to buy stuff because, you know, they got some good merchants there. I do love the hat and the pin, Sue. If I find something really good at the Fall Fling, I may make the pin one of my prizes. I need to restock the prize bin. Civvy, aka Danny, took my last prize, which was the Goat Farm koozie. He won that, and that was the last thing I had in prizes. And I kind of like want to restock that. So maybe I'll do that over the fall and the winter and get going for January. So hold on to a little bit of your minstrel money and you may be able to win the pin. Okay. Okay, so we learned, we did the bear dance. We did, wow, you know, you were around for most all the show on Sunday, so I can't. Ladies hat pin. I don't know. What do we want to do? Oh, I'm just going to do something off the wristband just for the heck of it. So let's go ahead and do my most popular song from the festival. All these videos that I take, Suze, they're early in the day, so when vendors are setting up and everything, that you'll see. Let's do the most popular song from, okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I will wait for your answer. Do you want the 20-second version of Whiskey in the Jar, or do you want the full version? Just let me know in the comments. You know, Larry and I didn't play this one a lot. I think we played it the first weekend, and then we forgot. Trying to mess with the chat here. That's what happens when you mess with the chat. Oh, wow. That's long and dangerous. Hello, Sid. Hello, Sid. We're going to do Scarborough Fair for Sid. Siddhartha. Scarborough Fair, yes, yes. Where was that? Because, of course, from England, a English folk song. Going to go perfect at Fall Fling and the Medieval Fair. That video you sent me, were they in Cornwall? Was that Cornwall? That they were doing the Sea Shanty Festival? I don't remember. Oh, well, something, if you wanted to, Sue, something antique, looking like silver maybe? Gold would be okay. And it would have to fit on this hat band. Thank you for the applause. Let's get this thing right. And would have to fit on that hat band. Couldn't stick up too much. Oh, thank you, thank you. All righty. Awesome, Suze. Yes, I love the song too. So, and of course, I always forget to play it though. I have to really, when I make Garf, I do not want to screw Garf up. I want to take the most of this opportunity that I can. So, I have really got to hone in on the sea shanties, the tunes that were from Playford's dance list, and the medieval and Renaissance tunes. I really, and in fact, well, Whiskey in the Jar and Wild Rover go well too. My gosh, I did that small Renaissance festival down in Augusta, Georgia. And oh my gosh, they loved Whiskey in the Jar. I am so glad that Kathy inspired me to learn it. And now for you, the more than 20-second version. Yes, it was Cornwall, but they referred... definitely. That stuck in my head because I watched it this morning before I went to work. So it was really cool. Where were we? We were on Whiskey in the Jar. Imagine Larry's wonderful drum playing as I play the next verse. Thank you. Oh, I'm loving them all. Loving all these. Look at them all. Look at them all. I love it. Nice. Wow, Susie. That's the little, isn't that the little dude in Star Wars? We got whiskey, we got beer, we got grog, we got whiskey. I guess, we could extend Talk Like a Pirate Day. I extended it into the weekend, so why not? Let's make it a whole week. Thank you. What didn't you hear on... I'm going to try and play something you did not hear on Sunday. You actually were able to stay for the whole show. I haven't played in a few days. Is this one? And I know I didn't play it at the Renfest, and I didn't play it walking around at Big Red Apple either. Climb that wall, Sid. Sid. How far is Sid climbing up the wall, Suze? Hope he's not climbing up the wall too far there. If Danny shows up, I will wear the ears because he redeemed them. Danny gets very excited. Danny's pretty cool. He's a really enthusiastic person to have on your streams, just like you. You guys are wonderful. You guys give me good energy. But he did, if you remember, he redeemed the ears on Sunday. I didn't have the ears with me. I've got to remember to just take the ears with me wherever I go, because, you know, what the heck. All right, Sue, since you're here, let's practice. Get your lyrics out. Get your lyrics out. This is a good time for you and I. I will play this and try not to screw it up as much as possible. You know what song I'm talking about. You fetched Sid, but fetch your lyrics, unless you have your lyrics memorized. Because you know, Suze, when I release my album, I'm going to be ready to do another project. But also, didn't you write the words to another one, and I'm supposed to set that to music? I'll have to look. I think I've got it in my emails from you. I'll have to look at my saved emails. And I think you wrote lyrics for another shanty-esque that I'm supposed to try and do music to. Okay. Yeah. You know what, Suze? I'm going to have to do it just for you. Just because. Just because you are so awesome. Okay, you have to get Sid. That's okay. Let me know when you're ready. We're going to do an interlude song that I have to do. Of course he does. Of course he does, Suze. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, loving it. Loving the star. Those stars, they're cool looking. Yeah. Nice. All right. I'm going to run through this about 3 times, and we'll see what happens. And I really only play like 90% of the chords right so far on this, or the notes, or something. But I've got it mostly down. it's okay. Oh, you don't need to, Suze. Just as long as you're doing it, there. That's all I need to know. You do not have to have it in the text. Oh, well. There you go. Tell you what, I'll slow it down. Tell me if you like it slower. If you want this whole tune slowed down, let me know. You know, Free Range Minstrel is going to take any tune and play it about 3 times as fast as it needs to be played. It's just in my nature. You still got it. So, I mean, but which do you prefer? Because, like I said, I really do things fast a lot. Which do you honestly think's better? I had to rein myself in for Larry when he was doing Child Grove. I wanted to jam on that, and so, oh, okay. Hello, Debs. What you say there, Debs? How are things in Canada? Wearing the ears for Suze and just chilling. Yeah, no, you lurk all you need to. It's all good. It's all good. But I'm just having a good chat with Susie. I don't know if there's anybody on YouTube. I do get some lurkers on YouTube sometimes. And some lurkers here, I guess. But it's all good. I'm having a good conversation with Suze. Did I do a two? Oh, you're talking to her. Suze knows I don't do twofers. Heaven forbid. I know what I do need to practice. I do need to practice this because Larry gave me this recorder, and you guys, well, I don't know if Deb watched my replay or not. Probably not, but that's okay. So Larry gave me his Hohner Soprano recorder. I am going to have a faux leather pouch, and this is going to be part of my gear as I walk around the kingdom, and I will play tunes on it. Lurk mode on! Yay! Let's try Greensleeves first.
this will be part of my gear. I'm very excited. If I play this, first of all, Larry gave me this instrument, so that makes it pretty special. Second of all, it is a Hohner. I play Hohner harmonica, so why not a Hohner recorder? It's my first Hohner recorder. And it will give me some varying things to play as I walk around the kingdom. But I will only play it in short bursts because it is pitched so high. But I do need to practice it. Mid-November. 3 weekends starting in mid-November. Free Range Minstrel making his first live appearance at the Georgia Renaissance Festival Fall Flame. Cool. I'm excited. I am really excited. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Suze. Oh. Yes, you did miss Talk Like a Pirate Day. And it was, she had her hat on. She looked so cute. So cool. Yeah, I don't know if she played anything like that then because I didn't get to hear the whole thing. We'll find out tomorrow. We'll find. But if she did, it's all good, Suze. It's all good. Yeah, I noticed you weren't at the beginning of the show, and since I wasn't able to look at the chat the whole show because I was driving for half of it, I didn't know if you ever actually made it into the show. I guess I could have heard Kathy say, welcome in Susie, but I didn't. Anyway, I'm jazzed. Hohner harmonica. What's that? You want to hear one more? Awesome. Who am I to refuse? Oh, well, whatever, Suze, whatever. I was actually starting to stress about this trifle, this little Scottish thing. It started with the need for me to want to do, to release Are You Sleepin' Maggie, because I found new energy in that song, and then it just grew. It grew into 8 tracks. I couldn't even believe it. You know, I said, oh, well, I've got to have this song. Because I may never come back to this. So this little trifling thing that I'm doing, it actually took over my life for like the last 3 or 4 weeks. And now that most everything is done, I'm feeling a lot better and what have you. So it's all good. Besides, I've got a lot of festival dates coming up. There's going to be a lot of weekends where I'm not going to do a Sunday show because I'm going to be out playing somewhere. But that's not the case this Sunday. Anyway, anybody out there listening, I will actually be doing an IRL stream from the Marigold Farmers Market this Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern, and I'll be doing my regular Sunday stream at 9 a.m. Eastern on Sunday. So we will get 2 more days this week. And Suze, I am going to do a show with Scully sometime, maybe starting next week. I don't think it'll happen this week. Sid is sweeping stuff off the dresser, and you can't get to your notebook. That crazy Sid. Yes, Scully misses you, Suze. And you too, Debs, because I know Debs pops in, which is crazy because I normally do those streams at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and Deb should be like in bed at that time because she's like 3 hours earlier. Okay, you want to hear one more. You want to hear one more. All right, that's it, I promise. That is it for the soprano recorder. You can only take so much of that. Anyway, yes, lots of stuff going on, Suze, and then we're going, yes, lots of festivals. The 2 new ones that I'm doing, I've done the Medieval Fair before in Brazelton, the Corn Maze in Buford, and the Georgia Renaissance Festival, the really huge one, are the 2 new ones this year. Everything else is stuff I've done. Let's do for Suze, what's another one Suze likes? Suze likes, Kingston Trio. No, you like, oh, I never hardly play this one. Yeah, This Land Is Your Land. I'm just going to play a few that I haven't played a lot recently. And then I have one, I think I told you guys I have one track I may re-record. I may try to take a stab at that one track this evening. See if I can get 0 background noise on it. We'll see. Anyway, you all haven't heard this one in a while, I know. Thank you for all the emojis. Oh, that's not it. We were going back to This Land Is Your Land. Okay, we don't need to. My phone is giving me notifications. I'm monitoring the chat on my phone on a stand, like here. Okay. See, there's your guys chatting right there. And my phone is also giving me notifications of other things going on in the world, etc. Thank you for all the emojis. Let's do some Harry Belafonte. Ooh.
looks like Pete's Dragon. That looks like Pete's, oh, it's not. Yeah, it is. I've received 100 messages thanks to Susie and Debs. And Suze, thanks for the bit. It was very kind of you. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Look at these guys. Look at these guys here. That is so cool. All right. Susie, how'd you get all those cool emojis? I don't think some of those belong to Debs. I don't think. So Harry Belafonte, Shake, Shake, Shake Sonoro.
What's another one you guys probably have not heard in a while? Wow, you know, Alex likes this one. And I always forget to play it when Alex isn't around. I sent some stickers to India. We're going to see if they make it. They got sent like early last week. And I told Alex to email me or just whisper to me here on Twitch. If they make it. It will be the first time. Who are you? That's right, Debs. You're probably you're at the point where you're still doing a lot of different upgrades. I've actually slowed down in that, just because of everything else that's going on. Anyway, in honor of Alex and hoping that his emojis, see, you guys got me talking more. His stickers make it to India.
100.
Oh, yeah, 100, yeah. Restream says, well, between you and Debs, you guys have done 100 messages, so thank you. You guys are awesome. So this is in honor of Alex, and this is partially in honor of Talk Like a Pirate Day, and this was the Gordon Lightfoot song that Kathy did not do. Canadian content for Debs. Nice. Well, oh, I see. Yeah. Who are they, Suze? I am curious. What streamers are they? If you can remember, drop it in the chat. There are just so many wonderful streamers on Twitch. We go through this all the time. I've got there's at least 15 or 20 that I am following that I never get the chance to get in their streams, but I'd love to. And so many different creators, so much fun. This Twitch has an embarrassment of talent on. Thank you. Loving all the emojis, guys. Thanks. Yeah, it's crazy. And if somebody comes on and you're like, oh, well, I want to watch them, but I have to go do this. I have to do that. So it's crazy. It's not like SJ. There's like 3 performers on SJ that I like to watch. And the rest are just not my cup of tea. And it's because, the pool is smaller. There's probably 30 tops people that stream on SJ. And Twitch has like thousands or tens of thousands. So, you know, it's what it is. Okay, what do we got? Yes, massive talent. My living room. Is my living room an IRL streamer? I'll bet you they're an IRL streamer just from the sound of it. But I love Street Jelly emojis, and I like the fact that, well, you know, Twitch, we've got our VODs. They have the 24-hour replay, which is nice. And I think Frankie and, I forget his wife's name, Martina or something, I think they do a good job with the site. And from what I've heard, I've never communicated with them. I think Debs, you have, and I think Susie has, but and Kathy, I know, has talked to them. Seem like they're probably decent people. Okay. I'm probably going to do a few more. If y'all want to drop a request, if you want, in the chat or what have you. I'm probably going to do a couple more because, like I said, I do want to. I've got a week to try and re-record this track, and I'm not going to give too much away, but it's not going to be that hard. It was just that there was background noise that I didn't hear, and I was going through the album again today, and everything seemed right, and I got to that track, and I said, if I can re-record that, I'm going to. You don't know what means. Oh, you mean the IRL streaming? IRL streaming, Suze, is in real life. Okay, so like Debbie, CSM, who's out on her kayak. Or even me, if I'm not in the studio, say if I'm out at the farmer's market and I'm doing whatever, that's an IRL stream. Or if someone goes for a walk, like Debbie's daughter, Carla Stop, if she goes walking, that's an IRL. And some of these people do tours of where they live. They just go walk in the city, and that's IRL streaming. Susie, they were supposed to be on tonight at 7. Either 7 or 8. John and Linda or something. Linda and John. They were supposed to be performing tonight. Professor Milan was doing a stream. I just looked real quick when I was setting my stuff up. He was doing a stream, and John and Linda, or whatever his name is, they were in his chat. So check them out. Rayvon, I have dropped in on Rayvon doing a couple of IRLs. So IRL streaming is cool. And Deborah, you were streaming from your phone supposedly on Street Jelly. How did you do that? Kathy and Susie, how are you streaming? Now Twitch, I know that's not a problem because I stream from my phone out in the real world. But how did you stream on your phone to Street Jelly? The same way you always do. Debs, I have the Street Jelly app or whatever because I can watch Kathy or any of the performers on my phone. But when I hit the go live button, you know, it says broadcast. It won't let me broadcast from my phone. But you know what? It's not that important because I haven't streamed on Street Jelly in months. But I was just curious. Let's play another song, just a couple more. If any of y'all got requests. Girl, not girl. Browser. Okay. If I get them from my browser, I never, you know, because I just, okay. I could give that a try sometime, but like I said, it's probably not even really that important. I'm just going to do a couple songs that I don't hardly ever do. And then we're going to give it up. I thank you guys for hanging out this evening. I may try to raid out just for the practice Just for more rating practice. I think I got it down pretty good last time. And I'm following anybody that's on. Yeah, I'll give it a shot sometime, Deborah, if I ever really want a street jelly. Anyway. Oh, that'll be a good one. City of New Orleans, and I saw We're Not Going to Take It. Could have raid out to who? Big part of the who are there's a fundraiser to raid out to right now, a hype train. Yeah, but what's the fundraiser, Debs? I is it a particular streamer? I don't know. We're gonna do We're Not Gonna Take It while I'm waiting for Debs to answer. Okay, a streamer who is helped a lot of other streamers. Yeah, that's nice. But I don't know if I'm missing something, Debs. I mean, what is the, okay, here we go. Okay, there you go. That's what I was looking for. Let me try one more just to get us close to the hour, and then we'll try rating out to that person, I suppose. It's Fridden and Friends. It's been up since 2. Yeah. No, it's all good. No, it's all good, Suze. I was just going to do that and if anybody always that has to leave, raiding out is a fun thing to do, but never do I expect, because some people have been around like Susan, she's tired. But yeah, we'll give it a shot. Yes, get some sleep, Suze. I'm going to end with I've been working on the railroad for no particular reason, other than it just popped into my head when I was playing City of New Orleans. So train song, train song. Hey, that's my two for Tuesday, train songs. It's not a sad song, though, I don't think so. Train, Sue. That's going to be it. Now, Debs, the only thing I'm going to tell you, thank you for the train emoji, Sue. That's awesome. The only thing I'm going to tell you this, Fridden and Friends, if I'm not following them, they may not appear. I may have to dig a little bit to find them, so I'm going to give them a shot, but I don't think I'm following them. And Suze, get some sleep, please. And Debs, we'll see what we can do. I will have to mute my microphone. Take off the ears. Let me take off my gear and we'll see what happens. Fridden and Friends. And supposedly they're live. We'll check it out. All right. Good night, everybody. Get off my gear. It's going to be easier. It's going to be easier for me to try and do a raid thingy if the Brandywine River Museum. Cool. Get some rest, everybody. We're going to attempt it. We'll get on my computer here. Get rid of that. And do this. There we go. Let's see what we can do. Under events. Debs, I am not seeing. I'm going to go ahead and put in the search. I've got nothing, Debs. Let me, here, let me get the chat here. Are you still there, Debs? Just do a raid command. Yeah, I did do a raid command, but I'm looking for this Frid and Friends. They're certainly not following, and I was looking for events. Nobody I'm following is doing it, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. Fridden and Friends. I'm gonna type that in the I will type it in the search. Let's do it. All right, I found it, Deb. I found it, Deb. I found it. Yes, yes, I know how to do the raid. I found it. Let's do this. Here we go. We are starting the raid. They want me to knock. So... No. Okay, I hit raid now.